thankful that you are here. Whether you're here live from your couch, sipping hot tea, maybe a glass of wine, hanging out with us, or whether you're listening to the recording. We're so thankful that you chose to listen to us tonight. Why? Because a lot of us have been in the same position you are, listening in, thinking, is this for me? What even is this? What are these products about? And maybe is there an opportunity for me to grow and expand my dreams and my life and live my very best life? That's all we're here to do. Here to offer and serve and offer a seat at our table of things that have worked for us. So my name's Alita Langford, and I'm a Diamond Ambassador. All that means is I really love Plexus. I fell in love with Plexus about 6 years ago because I was looking for supplementation that was customizable to me, that I actually noticed a difference in, that I actually felt different, that I felt energy, where my plantar fasciitis went away, where I felt like I could actually show up for my kids. And you'll hear my story a little bit later on. But as my story goes along, I ended up being a widowed single mom, and to have just my health and my stress wits about me was amazing. So I'm passionate, truly passionate about bringing to you this opportunity, about offering you a seat here at the table tonight to say, maybe this is for you. Maybe parts of it are for you. We're here to serve you and meet you where you are at. We're so thankful that you have taken the time tonight to hop on. So we're going to honor your time tonight and really make it quick and short and full of information because we know you're busy. So I have gathered some of my very favorite people. One is my very best friend. We travel together. We hang out together. We're not on the same team, but we've been running partners for as long as I can remember. It's kind of like college, being in college. But Diamond Brand Ambassador Brianne Coolidge is on here tonight, and I could not be more thrilled for you to hear her story and a little bit about what products that she loves and what they can do for you, how they can serve you. So Brianne, would you want to share a little bit of your story and all the things, you gorgeous little thing? Also, are you loving my full house?
I am loving it.
Or what are you thinking?
A little disappointed that you didn't bust out and sing, but maybe that's coming because that always has to happen on every Zoom that Alita is on. If y'all don't know this about her, yeah,
DJ, it's a little awkward,
but it's always the best. Okay, so like she said, my name is Brianne Coolidge. I have been with Plexus for about 6 years, which seems crazy. Time really flies when you are feeling good and when you are in the moments. So I live in central Pennsylvania on a dairy farm with my husband. We have 3 kiddos, and that's kind of where my story started. I was a 6th grade math teacher. I thought that that's where I would always end up being, was in the classroom. And then life happened, and God for sure had different plans for us. When I started having my kiddos, we did not plan to have 3 in 3 years, but I am a firm believer that you never say never anymore. And I remember going to the doctor and just telling them about all the things that were going on with me. My hair was falling out more than I thought was normal after a first kid, but how many other people, drop a 1 in the comments if you've ever gone to the doctor and they're just like, oh yeah, that's normal. Well, and you know deep down inside that it's not really normal, right? To feel that tired all the time, to have those things going on in your body, even though you've not really been in those positions yet. And so I kept going in. They finally did some testing. In that same 3-year time span that I had all 3 of my babies, I was diagnosed with 4 different autoimmune disorders. I was having optical migraines. I was all over the place. But we know as busy moms, as busy wives, as busy people in general, that we have to get through our days, right? The classroom wasn't going to run itself when I was still teaching. My kids weren't going to make breakfast by themselves. They weren't magically sleeping through the night. There were still things that I had to get up and I had to do every single day. And it wasn't until my oldest daughter had her first anaphylactic food attack that I realized that something had to be different, that I was tired of being on the hamster wheel. I was tired of the daily medication. I was tired of the masking of symptoms. And so that started our journey. It was about a 3-year-long journey. Those of y'all that know me know I'm a pretty big science nerd. If I'm putting something into my body, I want to know that it's going to work for me, but I also want to know the ingredients behind it. And so I was really skeptical. I had visited, I think, every health food store in an hour radius. I was taking probiotics. I knew about gut health. And I started seeing people posting about this little pink drink that was magically making everything better on social media. And when somebody had messaged me about it, I was like, yeah, nope, not going to do it. There's no way. I'm already taking probiotics and I know that you don't have anything that's better. But I also knew that what I was doing wasn't working. I was still feeling the same way each day, but I was doing the things, right? I was drinking the water, I was taking the probiotics, I was taking the vitamins, and then I really started diving in because I have the personality where I wanted to prove it wrong. I wanted to prove that this little magical pink drink and this probiotic and this triplex pack couldn't really be all that it was cracked up to be. And so if you're here tonight and you're like, man, I love my friend that invited me, but yeah, no, I'll just show up and I'll support him. Probably not really going to work for me. I get you. I feel you. I was you. But I want you to know that this opportunity and that these products are different. Once I really started diving in, I love, and I don't know if y'all know this, but I think that it's really important to talk about because we have lots of different products. There is a product line for every single person. I firmly believe that because your health issues start in your gut. There are so many things that are compounded by your gut microbiome. The products that you find on a store shelf, first of all, do not come with the person that invited you. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I was buying other products, I never had somebody calling me up or messaging me on social media and asking me how I was feeling. I never had somebody checking in and making sure that I was getting things adjusted and that I was getting the results that I was seeking. But those products on the store shelf don't have to be backed by the FDA. It's a really common misconception because it's not food and drug. So I love, beyond love, that Plexus takes it the extra step and they do third-party clinical trials to prove the efficacy behind these products. They take different trials. They take the products that we have and the ingredients that we have and they put it to the test to prove that certain lines will help with anxiety and depression, to prove that it's going to help with weight. And I can say those things because we have the claims to back them. Other companies can't do that. I love that they put their money where their mouth is, so to speak, and we have a 60-day back money guarantee. It was one that I thought that I would use and have never used 6 years in. Because if you are willing to stay consistent, if you are willing to reach out, the products will help you. Most of us start with a product called the triplex package. It has our slim, our pink drink, it has our probiotic, and it has a magnesium supplement in it. The reason that so many different issues are helped with that package is because it really gets in and it addresses your gut microbiome. If you are willing after this call, and I want you to reach out to the person that added you to this. I want you to just go to Google and I want you to type in the thing that you are struggling with right now, whether it's weight imbalance, low energy, stomach issues. If you have something that you've been diagnosed with, even go to Google and type in the thing that it is and gut microbiome. You will find so many connections and it will lead you back to the Plexus products because there is nothing like what we have in our ingredients. Okay, I am going to kick it over to one of my amazing friends, one of the first people that started this journey with me, because I quickly realized that if I was going to feel good, I wanted the people around me to feel good too. And that simply is what led to me being a Diamond Ambassador, to Alita being a Diamond Ambassador, because when you feel good, you want other people to feel good with you. And this amazing lady is one of the busiest people that I know, and you are going to absolutely love her story. So Wendy, take it away.
Hi, everyone. I joined Plexus 6 years ago, obviously with Bree. One, to support her, and two, for overall health issues. I rarely do anything for myself. So with a little encouragement from Bree, one, to just step outside and help myself, invested, and after a few months on the products, I realized the stuff that I thought was normal, but it was my digestive issues disappeared. I was no longer bloated. I had been constantly hitting the afternoon crashes, and I was no longer hitting them. After a few months of me feeling good, I got the whole family connected on the products, and it was a game changer. I reached out to Bree because I wasn't interested in the business part at all in the beginning, but I realized family doing it would benefit if I could get my products paid for and their products paid for. A few months ago, I started diving deeper. I attended a retreat in Nashville, the Daring to be Diamond, and it really sparked a fire. I remember Megan, one of the top diamonds in the company, talking about dreaming big and envisioning, and it really got me wanting to find some extra leaders on my team and to do what these girls are doing. I mean, they big, and it just sparked a fire for me to dream big too. Some of my goals that I'd love to do is, one, pay off our mortgage. My husband says if we pay off our mortgage, we have life by its balls. So that's one of our big goals to do, so that we can travel more as a family. We're huge hunters, and we really want to get the girls to experience more traveling together. And a big goal is to buy a big parcel of land and put a cabin on it, so we can create a lot of memories for generations to come. So I'm dreaming big and excited to see where this business takes me. And I encourage you guys to dream big too, and see where this takes you too.
I love that, Wendy. I mean, drop a 2 in the comments if you're like, Wendy's a rock star. That's amazing. I love that. I love that so much. Thank you so much for sharing. I want to turn it over now to Miss Valorie. Valorie started Plexus. She joined our team, 3 months ago, tops. Fast started senior gold in 4 weeks, and is just a boss. And let me tell you what Valorie has. Valorie is just the most genuine person you'll ever meet. I got to go to her house. I got to meet her husband and her mom. They were at her sip and see, like ready to go. And I loved it so much. But what really spoke to my heart with Valorie, and the reason I was so thankful she was willing to share, was her testimony, because she was kind of like, this ain't going to work, Danielle. You know, she signed up with something. She's like, this ain't work. Valorie, Valorie, go ahead and unmute. Let's just have a little conversation. Because Valerie's like, Danielle, this ain't working. Okay. Didn't you? You were like, this ain't working. And the very, 2 days later or something, what happened to you?
What happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, well, when Danielle first started telling me about this, I didn't have any energy. I had plantar fasciitis, as you know, joint pain in my elbows. I couldn't even scratch my nose at the time. and I was trying to lose weight. Well, when she first started telling me about it, I got into it originally to lose weight. But then after I got on it, she was telling me all the stuff it's going to help me with, and I was taking those diet pills. So I said, well, this is supposed to be all natural. It's all American made. Why not? I can try it. I've tried everything else. Let's just see how it goes. So I'm impatient and I'm very skeptical. So after the third day, I'm thinking, this ain't working. You're getting this stuff back. Just get over it. And I got in on a Zoom call like we are right now. And I was listening to all the testimonies and hearing what everybody said that it was helping them with. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, whatever. It's not working for me. She's getting it back. But the very next morning when I got up, I actually walked to the bathroom, come back, and I thought, that didn't hurt. And I laid down. I laid there for a minute. And I got back up when I got up to fix coffee and took 2 steps and realized my feet did not hurt. My elbows, I literally danced to the coffee pot. I was so excited. So I was going to turn this stuff in the next day. But after I talked to Danielle, I said, hey, if my joint pain is gone that quick, I'll never miss another pill, another pink drink, and I'm telling everybody about it. I sleep better. I've been constipated all of my life. I've went up to 7 days without even going. I get to go 2 or 3 times a day, and I call it, as I tell some people, that it's a squeeze with ease. You don't struggle. It comes right out, you do your business, and I throw a party afterwards because I've never been able to do that. But it has been a game changer for me, for sure. I tell everybody about it, and my reasoning to get into it to help share it with others is because I know how great it makes me feel, and I would be plumb selfish if I didn't share it with everybody else. And I want to retire my husband like any other woman will want to, because we want to ride dirt bikes more. And if he's not working and I'm not working, we can take all these pretty days and go. So I'm ready.
Okay. Can we all just drop a 1 in the comments if you just loved everything Valorie said, also including her accent, also including squeeze with ease? Can we please just talk about that for just a second? My sister Danielle's on here, and I saw her just cracking up. My Canadian sister, she's like, I'm sorry, what does that even mean? That was the best thing ever. Valorie, I love that. Listen, you're going to be in quotations on t-shirts, squeeze with ease, #Plex. Because
That's right.
it's the truth. And listen, tonight you're hearing all these women say all the things that they've loved about the products. Skeptical, they're nervous to join, they were wondering, is this going to work for me? And then you hear them say, I enjoy the products, I'm loving them, now I want to retire my husband. What in the world? How does that even add up? Well, we have an opportunity attached to our products. We have stories attached to our products. So when I say that I joined Plexus 6 years ago, I joined skeptical. I joined scared. I joined timid. I joined feeling like I didn't have the confidence to do anything like this. I would love for you to drop a 3 in the comments if you've ever had a party. Okay, if you've ever been one of those people who were like, I'll do that. I'll have a Pampered Chef party. I'll throw a Tupperware party. Because I was always kind of like, okay, well, I'll try. Like, I don't know really what's going on. And when I joined Plexus, something shifted for me. And what shifted for me was I felt different. I felt like more of myself than I've ever felt. I felt like I had more confidence because my feet didn't hurt. I had more energy. All of a sudden, I was momming different because I was able to show up different. My kids were showing up different because they were on the supplements. This helps people from 0 to 99 to 104 years old, right? This helps anybody and everybody in all walks of life. That makes a huge difference. But here's where the real game changer comes in. I'd been with Plexus for a year when I was suddenly widowed. So I had, all of a sudden, my late husband passed away. I had 4 small kids under the age of 6, and we had no life insurance. So I just want to take you there with me for just a second, because I want to give you permission to dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. I want to give you permission and invite you to sit at a table where you're actually encouraged to think bigger than where you're at now. So wherever you're sitting right now, that you would just choose to think, where would I want to be? Because as I sat there, widowed, a single mom, at no choice of my own, I did not ask for any of that to happen. I realized I had a chance to do something different, to not become the statistic, to not become that single mom with boys and end up on welfare. That I had a decision to make in that moment. And I decided to go for it. I decided that if they could do it, I could do it. And I'm 100% here to tell you that if we can do it, you can do it. So what does this opportunity offer? What does it even mean? If you're anything like me, I was literally like, I remember telling my friend Jennifer, like, what does this even mean? Like, what is this? Well, all it is start on the products. Love the products. And when you start to share them, we have this amazing program where if you share with 3 people, you refer 3 friends, you earn a crazy amount of money. You earn like $300 and something, okay, US. And for all my Canadian friends, you know that's like $1 million, okay? So you start sharing and you refer 3 friends. That's the start of my business. That was the start of Brianne Coolidge's business. That was the start of Valerie's business. That was the start of Wendy's business. 3 people. That is the start of your business. And so when I was thinking, oh, this is going to be so hard, I don't know how to do this, what does all this entail? It entails sharing and caring about people. There's no inventory. Listen, I cannot keep track. I have 8 children. I cannot keep track of anybody's inventory, okay? This is all about shipping. They go on all about shipping. You go online, you order your products, and it ships directly to their house. There's no inventory involved. The community is exceptional. You join a community of free mindset training. We give top-notch training. You will never have to guess and wonder, what do I do next? You're in business by yourself. What is that saying, Bree? Help me out here. You're in business for yourself, but never. That's where I was doing a reel, and that's where you pictured the voice coming in. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Because that's what matters to us. We want to encourage people to see their full potential and what they actually can accomplish in their life. And what I want you to really deeply and truly know is the more you're like, I'm not qualified for this, the more you're actually qualified for this. And what I want you to know even more than that is that when you're sitting here and thinking, everything they're saying, I would love to do, but I'm not like them. I can't get on here and talk. I can't get on there and sell anything. I want you to know we've been in your shoes. We've thought the same very things. But here's what I know, is that with a little bit of a hope, the right products, that people are so desperate to feel better, and the willingness to see a dream, you very much so can do this. So tonight, before you lay your head on your pillow, before you go to sleep, I want you to get all your questions answered. I want you to ask those questions. I want you to know exactly what you're saying yes to. I want you to know everything that you want to know. And I want you to also know that you'll be supported in a community of people that want you to have success on the products, that want you to have success with even just getting your products covered, or success with going all the way to the top. Whatever it is that you're wanting, I want you to really envision, what is it that you want to change the rest of your life? Because that's why you're here. We wouldn't invite you if we thought this wasn't a big deal. We wanted you to have a seat at this table because what we have to offer has changed our lives. You heard Valorie dancing to the coffee pot because she felt like herself again. That makes a difference. A single widowed mom giving more in abundance than I've ever given before. Remarried, 8 kids, a new baby, all the things, building my dream home, retiring my husband. All of these things are possible. It's just what we allow ourselves to think and dream on. So, all of that to say, tonight, get your questions answered and know that what we can do, you can do, and we would be honored to have you come and join us at our table. So, thank you so much for joining tonight. We appreciate your time so much. And get those questions answered, my friends. Dream big and know that you can do this too. Thank you, guys.